Capone was born in Brooklyn, one of New York's roughest and most crime-infested neighborhoods. This place was ruled by gangs, each with its own laws and codes. To survive here, you had to be smart, fearless, and ruthless.
Keep your head down, Al Capone. If you show weakness, they'll crush you. Then I need to learn how to be strong.
Capone grew up on the streets, where fights and violence were everyday life. At 14 years old, still in the 6th grade, he got into a heated argument with his teacher.
Alphonse, this is the last straw. Why are you always causing trouble?
No one tells me what to do. I hate this school and all of you.
After that incident, he was expelled and never returned to school. Instead, he wandered the streets looking for ways to make money. At 16 or 17, he was working at a nightclub when a powerful man walked in, surrounded by dangerous men.
I hear there's a fearless young man in this neighborhood. Is that you?
I'm tired of being broke. Just tell me, how do I make money? Johnny Torrio, one of the biggest mafia bosses, took Capone under his wing. At the time, Torrio led the 5 Points Gang, one of the most feared criminal organizations in New York.
Bro, are you sure you want to get into this? This is a game of death.
Either I become big, or I die like a rat. Capone quickly rose in the gang, handling protection rackets and illegal gambling operations.
Listen, pal, pay up, and there won't be a problem. But if you refuse, that window over there is just for you. I won't pay a single cent of protection money. Let's see what you can do, huh?
Without hesitation, Capone throws the man out the window. The others, terrified, quickly hand over their money. A few years later, one of the worst nights of Capone's life happened at Harvard Inn, a notorious nightclub.
Ooh, what a gorgeous woman. She's mine tonight. What did you say to my wife? I'm gonna tear you apart.
Ah, damn it! No, stop!
From that night on, the scars remained on his face, earning him the legendary nickname Scarface. Years passed, and by the time Capone turned 20, Johnny Torrio offered him a tempting deal.
Hey kid, it's time for you to stop wasting your time with the street fights.
I'm ready, boss. What's the plan?
Alcohol. The government banned it, but the people still want it. Now's the time to turn that thirst into money. We're heading to Chicago. It is closer to Canada, so smuggling will be easier. Plus, fewer gangs to deal with.
Capone and Torrio moved to Chicago and bribed police and officials to control the illegal alcohol trade, but their success brought rival mafia gangs into the game.
We want our cut. Otherwise, this means war. Chicago has only one boss. Me. There's no room for anyone else.
Soon, Torrio's enemies planned his assassination. In front of his house, several cars appeared and unleashed a storm of bullets. Miraculously, he survived.
I'm done with this life. Chicago is yours, kid. I'm going home.
And just like that, at 26 years old, Al Capone became the undisputed king of the Chicago Mafia. Capone wasn't just a criminal, he knew how to win public support. He donated money to the poor, fed the hungry, and on the other hand, bribed politicians and police.
Mr. Capone, people see you as a gangster. What do you say to that? I'm just a humble businessman, providing what the people want.
By the time he was 32, Capone had built $100 million empire, equivalent to $1.7 billion today. But in the end, the federal government finally got him. Not for murder, struggling, or extortion, but for tax evasion.
Al Capone, you're sentenced to 11 years in prison for tax evasion. Seriously? After all my crimes, you got me for taxes?
In Alcatraz prison, Capone's syphilis worsened. He began losing his mind and was no longer the powerful man he once was. After 7 years, he was released due to poor health. But by then, he was a broken man. His mind functioned like a 12-year-old. He lost control of his empire and was pushed out of the mafia world. Finally, at 48 years old, Al Capone died of a heart attack. His gravestone carried just one simple phrase: "My Jesus, mercy." Was Capone truly remorseful for his sins? Or was it just an act? What do you think?